setting up for the lunge position. Not lunge, but lunge. I haven't used that one in a while. Yeah. So we're doing plantar flexion here. We're just exploring that range and seeing, when I go back, does my big toe base want to come off? Does my foot want to flatten? I want to see that my arch almost increases when I go into this shape. One of the challenges is that if we sit a lot, is that this tibia at the bottom here can start to move forward and kind of get stuck in the front of the ankle. I want to be able to move through this range of motion, even allowing your knee to go past your ankle. I've had that discussion before. Totally cool with me. Back toes can be tucked. And then you can add on. So this leg, we've walked it back, similar to the first side. You can add on lifting up. You can add on lifting the front part of your foot up and bowing forward. So one of the things with the forward bend, and this is a forward bend, is we want the pelvis to come forward. We want the pelvis to roll over the right thigh bone here. That's kind of the action. As you come forward, the pelvis rolls over the thigh bone because it's a ball and socket joint, comes back. So what can happen is as you come forward, you don't have that mobility. So the pelvis, instead of rolling forward, it rolls back. And then we shorten everything instead of lengthening everything. What time do I have? Okay, I better get you standing up. Okay, I can't remember if we held this on the first side. I suspect no. 2 more times. So that's 1. And big 2. Think of how we did the leg salutes earlier. Okay, then from here, blocks are down. You can adjust your, oh yeah, sorry, we did the Parigasana. So now turn your back leg. So sometimes I just need to untwist my pants. So if I've twisted it, I just need to lift up and untwist it. And now we'll do the same. So notice on this side if it's different. This leg does not have to be facing forward. This leg, the front leg, is the priority, and that is knee facing up as opposed to turning this way and going forward over the center of the ankle. So we got to work with what we got. Some people may be so open in their hips in this direction that their body is more perpendicular. So we want to recognize what's happening in your body. I also want you to revisit this idea of the hip crease here. Outer hip crease pulls back. Does that make sense? It's the same thing. So as my outer hip crease pulls back, I'm turning my body towards the left. I want to turn here versus turn here. So it's like the union of opposites again. So this leg, I'm pressing right. My torso, I'm turning left. And results in opening. That's the goal. To the degree that your body needs it or wants it. Stop at any time. Okay, last one. And into Parigasana, last one. So we slide the foot out, lift the front of the foot up. Still pay attention to this. Keep it like this, body turns. Take your right hand down, and I'm totally okay with you leaning on your leg, but your leg has to also be active and lift up into your hand. I'm looking for you to feel the sensation of opening or stretch through your outer hip and waist. You can come back up and try again. Still same actions. This leg is moving towards the right. It's rotating right. Torso is rotating left. Your arm can come up. You can take it up and over. Notice when it's like, okay, that's intense. Outer hip crease, what is it doing? Can you pull it back? So if in the vaudeville shows, when they have a cane, they pull you. So imagine there's a cane here, pulling this outer hip crease back as you end the pose. Come out if you need to.